Hey, this is Slap Out Lash Girl Melissa, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome you too. We are going to do some fun stuff today. We're going to make our own blush. Yes, we are. And we're going to work on these old under eyes. I'm going to show you my skincare that I do routine before I do my under eyes. And then there's a brand new technique that I found that we're going to do. I'm going to show you today about under eyes. Mine look so much better. They really do. So if you want to know how to get this lovely, lovely look, just keep watching. Okay, let's try it. What I have on my under eyes is Younique's little pads are cooling. They're really nice. They come in a little package like this, and you get like 60 pair in here, something like that, or 30 pair. I think it's 30 pair. Wow, it's like a whole month's time. But this is cooling. It's soothing. It has so many wonderful ingredients in it, and it feels kind of cold when you put it on. Now you can put those in the refrigerator too, and then put them on, and then it's like, whoa, baby, that's really nice. But in case you don't like these kind of things and you don't want to use these kind of things, you can also use, I use this right here a lot, the Ordinary, and it's the caffeine solution 5% EGCG. Now, what it's for, I put it under my under eyes, especially when I have really big bags. It's got the caffeine in it, so that makes a big difference. And you're going to have to layer these a little at a time. I like to let them sink in, so I'd like fool my hair or something, doing all of that. But let me take these off, and you can just see how that really softened up. Oh, it feels so good when you use these. We'll put these over here. And the next thing I have been doing, I'm using an eye cream. It doesn't matter what eye cream you have. This one is Younique's. It has caffeine in it. You put just a liberal amount, not a whole lot. I basically make sure I put it right here, right here. Now you can put more if you want. Sometimes I do. Depends on how puffy I am. And then I take it all the way out on each side. I'm going to put some more on this finger. But the hydration is the key. If you don't hydrate these under eyes, your makeup's never going to look good. It's just not. You got to take the time to do this. Now, when we were 20, we didn't have to do that, girlfriend. We didn't. And it sucks that we have to do it now, but unless you go and have something done. I have thought about doing a little, there's some kind of laser they use that can tighten up your under eyes a little bit. I thought about that, but I don't know if I want to do that or not. I don't even know what the downtime is for that. You know, because I still work, people. I do. Now, this product here, I really like. I found this in, I think it was Sephora or either, was it Ulta? But it's TULA. This is like an eye balm. It's a cooling eye balm. And they had them in different colors, you know, and stuff, and different things. But this one is blue, meaning cooling. And so what I do is I take this and I put it right here where that lovely bag line is, and then I'll take it kind of outward. Yeah, it's a process. I'm sorry. Sucks getting old, don't it? Oh, and then this is my tried and true. I love, love, love this. This is the last thing that I put on. And see, it's a lot of work to do your under eyes now. It takes, you need to give 15 minutes, 20 minutes just for your under eyes now. Honestly, I'm 60. I have to do it. And what I normally do is I'll do that right after I get out of the shower, blow dry my hair and all that good stuff, and go get coffee. And by that time, it's really sunk in really well. So you can work around it. Now, this is my favorite Collagen Super Fusion Facial Oil, Charlotte Tilbury. This stuff is awesome. It's not runny like you would think an oil would be. It's kind of a thick solution. Love it. Now, I put it right here. I put it on my finger. Only put it on my finger a little bit like that. And then pop it right here. Put it right there. Oh, girl. It's really nice. And then I do take it all the way out to here. Okay. That feels so good. Now, you're going to have to wait, like I said, at least 15 minutes. So make sure that you do your prep for your eyes first. If you really want your under eyes to be well and good and happy, then you need to do these things. I know it's a lot to do, but it really does help. And you really do need to take care of your under eyes. So I'm going to let this sink in for a few minutes, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to get started. Okay, if you hear my dog snoring, She's snoring. Unfortunately, she's snoring. There's another dog out here that's barking. Okay, so these are the two things I'm going to use now for the under eyes. My under eyes are ready, ready, ready. They are perfect. They're touchable. They're soft. All of that oil has, you know, gone into my skin, and it's very, very nice. It feels so good when I put that on. Now, I'm going to use these two together. This is KOSAS. I love KOSAS. This is a 0.5 color. It's the lightest color they have. I love this concealer. It's great for mature eyes. And then this is the Hangover Too Faced Replenishing Face Primer. You can see I use this quite a bit. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix together. I'm going to mix together these two items. I'm going to put a little bit of the hydrating primer, and then we're going to come and add a little bit of this KOSAS right beside it. You see? And then what we're going to do is we're going to marry the two like that. We're going to marry the two. And then you can either use your finger, you can use a brush. I think I probably need to use a brush. Let me grab one real quick. Okay, this one will work. I think it will. And we are going to dab it with that. And we're just going to put a little bit here and a little bit there. And so when I smile, when you smile, you see all your wrinkles. So, you know what? Here in the corner, when you smile, wherever you don't have the wrinkles, put the concealer, okay? I did learn that the other day. I can't remember who I learned it from, but hey, girl, it works. And then we're going to take a little more, and we're going to come right out here. And, you know, we got to clean this up because I did my eyes while I was off camera. But just a little bit. You don't need a whole lot of this. I like to put a little more out here, and I think I'm going to pop just a tad right in there. Just kind of bring it down just a tad for me. Now, you have to do you. You figure out what's best for your eyes and what you're doing. But that smile thing really makes a difference, and that's where I have no creasing. Isn't that crazy? It's all over here. So we're going to use Angie's brush. I love this brush, her 506, A506 brush. This thing is fabulous. If you haven't gotten it, BK Beauty carries these. I do have a code, so if you go down into the description box, you'll see the code for that. This just blends stuff out so well. Now, what I'm going to do is just kind of lightly come over. Now, if you need to cover your bags, you need to cover your bags. I'm just going to be really light with this today. I'm not really worried about my bags because I'm just going to do a nice day, quiet day. But that does look better. It's already brightened it up. My nemesis is that right there, you know. I think we all have something like that that we don't like. But pat this side in too. And I love to bring it down beside my nose. That way you don't have so much product going across your face, but yet it's light enough to look awesome. And I may come back and add a little more. You never know. Now I'm going to lightly go across here with whatever's left on my brush. And then we sit back and look at it. The only thing I think I would do right here, because this side is so puffy today, I would probably put a little bit of like a concealer there. I don't know. I'd have to find mine, like a peachy color, little concealer right there, and just kind of blend just a tad of the concealer over it. So I did this eye off camera. And this had the little bag here too, and it looks so much better. So I'm going to show you how to do it on this side. See, I got that one little spot right there that needs some help. So I did find my color corrector. This is a Loreal. I'll list everything below. This is really nice. You can take this. If you have discoloration up here too, you could put your concealer and a couple of dots of this and then blend it out. And that will help you with that discoloration up here. Now this one needs help because I have a little chateau there. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this color, not a whole lot, kind of blend it up there and leave it like that. And that's going to kind of pat it in. And then I'm going to take just a little bit of concealer, and we're going to pat over that with a little bit of concealer, not a whole lot, just a tad like that. See how tiny? That's all you need. And then we're going to take this brush again, this 506, and we're going to kind of blend that in. And we see what we get. Let's see if it disappears. poof, disappear. Yeah. My goodness. I've had signs here in Alabama, the pollen is ridiculous. And so I am allergy prone. So this is what happens to me in this time of year. And I do not like it. And it takes a lot of time with my eyes, because a lot of times they're going to be puffy in the morning. It's just the way it is. I'm going to put this over here. That looks so much better. Yay! Now I am going to set it with concealer, but first of all, I'm going to look at it up close and personal to make sure that everything is blended in right. Because sometimes I use my finger like that, or sometimes I'll take my blending bud and kind of go through here like this and just smooth everything out before you add your powder, especially if you have a trouble side. This is my trouble side, okay? And I'm going to take a little bit of powder, not a whole lot. We're going to use It's. I'm just going to dip it down into It's. This is a BK Beauty brush also. It's a 113. And tap it off. I don't like a whole lot. And I'm just going to place it down. My neighbors must have left their dog out or something. Keeps barking. I'm surprised Sugar's not barking. She's over here. She's laying down over here. And she's being really quiet. She was scared of the storms this morning. That's probably why. Okay. That looks so much better. Hallelujah. Yes. Makeup is fun. And if you don't get it right the first time, don't beat yourself up. Just try it again and tweak it a little bit. Don't use as much, or maybe use a little more. It just depends on your skin and how, it works for you. Now, the next thing we're going to do is this. Oh my gosh, it's this blush trick. I did it the other night on Ladies' Night. It is absolutely gorgeous, and you will not believe how it turns out. Let me show you what I'm going to use first. I have two lip liners. Now, one is drugstore, which is this one's Mabelline, and this one here is Anastasia, which I love. Look at the difference in the sizes. And this one right here is so pretty. Younique used to have a color named Pouty, and these two are dupes for Pouty. So if you use that, maybe you did, maybe not, this is the most beautiful colors you can use. Now, I've used both of these, but I want to use this one today because I used this one the other night. And this one here we'll save for later. But I'll put everything I've used, okay, down there. So what you want to do is make sure your hand is clean. And you want to put you're going to make a little circle here with this. And you're just going to pile this color on right here, like this, on your hand. You see that? And we're going to add some oil to this. I know it sounds crazy. And we're going to add a little bit of oil to it. I'm going to use Younique's oil here. And we're going to take, let's see, what brush do I want to use today? I think the other night I used a powder puff kind of brush. I might use this one. I think I cleaned this one and it worked. It should work pretty well. I love this technique. This is like the coolest stuff ever. TikTok, you can find all kind of things on TikTok. TikTok it's just crazy how much, you use. And you go there and I find so many things and I get so excited. You know what? I'm going to use this one. Because this one here does blush, it does everything you need. I'm going to use this one. Because this one's a little smaller and I want to keep it concentrated. So listen, don't put a whole lot of oil. The other night, I think I put a little bit too much oil, but you're going to put it just a tad. Don't put a whole lot, just one little old drop. I tried to be, whoop, there we go. And you're going to mix them together like this. So we're creating our own blush. Did you know that? We are being, look at that. Okay. This is so pretty. I know you're freaking out going, that is never going to work. But it is. I did it the other night. Take your brush, tap it down in it. And then you're going to come over here. And wherever you used to put in your blush, I usually start at the corner of my eye and just start going up like this. I was shocked. I couldn't believe how pretty it was. Now I'm going to go ahead and start this side too. That way I use all the product. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Look at that. Would you have ever thought you could do this? I wouldn't. I would have never sat down and thought, I'm going to mix some oil with my eyeliner. Lip liner, I mean. But I guess you could do it with eyeliner too. But lip liner is probably more creamy, and maybe that's why they chose that. And I'm going to bring a little bit of it up here because I just like that effect. I think it's pretty. And I'm wearing pink today anyway, so let's just kind of get it everywhere. Look how pretty that is. And I kind of blended it into the contour that I've already got on my face. And then I like to come and bring it across to make everything kind of look cohesive, whatever's left on the brush. And see, look at that. What do you think of that? That's so pretty. I love it. Now, I am going to set it, you know. I'm still using my Revolution until it's gone. I know you can't get it, but a friend of mine gave me a dupe, and I'm going to try to get that one and see if it's the same. She says it is, says it's wonderful. So I'll go back and look and see what kind she said it is, and I'll put it in there in case you love this too. I love this, and I hate Revolution's getting rid of it, but it is my favorite. It is my favorite. So what we're going to do is take, like I always do, I'm going to take my Beauty Blender, and we're going to set this. I wish you could see the chaos around me. I'm kind of chaotic at times, yeah. And I'm going to take this and just go right over it. We're going to set it. Now, you can set it with powder if you want, but I want to keep that dewy kind of finish. See that? Ooh, girl. I don't want that to go away. Because it gives us a youthful face, more youthful skin. And then I always like to bring it down the center of my face. And I still got to finish my lips. I'll do that off camera. But I'm going to use the Rosewood. I'm going to use that. And we'll create a lip with that. Oh, I love it. And it's such a light look. It's not heavy. And I do like to come down the center of my face with this. So if you love a dewy kind of finished look, look for something like that in a setting spray. And if you want something matte, Younique has, you know, this is a priming set. You can actually use this as a primer, like spray your face first and then put your makeup over it. And then spray it again at the end. And boom, if you don't like powder, that's an awesome option for you. All right, so let this dry. Now I'm going to go do my lips. Look at that. Girl, please tell me you're going to try it. I get so excited when things come together. I'm such a haphazard person. I just sometimes fly by the seat of my pants. It's true. I've been like that all my life. So I'm still here, so it must work. I don't know. Sometimes life can just get really stressful, and I think back on, you know, all the silly things I did when I was young, and I wondered why, you know, and then I'm thinking, well, I'm still here, so, you know, evidently I made it through it, right? So, woo! Yes. All right, let me put my lips on, and I'll be right back. Look at those lips. Isn't that beautiful? And that is just the pencil. I started to finish it out, and I thought, no, they need to see this. So, so pretty. And it's not sticky or tacky. And it's so easy to overline with this and make your lips look a little bigger. It's just the perfect color for lips. Perfect neutral color. I can't believe I found something that's a dupe. But this one is it. I love it. Ugh. I wish they hadn't taken my other one away. Now I'm going to use Minted. I'm going to use a little bit of this here in the center. And I have some lip gloss. I might stick a little lip gloss on here. I don't know. Let's look at it first. Girl. You need to get some of this. It's so pretty. All right. This is Younique's. I love Minted. It's such a soft, creamy lip stick. It's just wonderful. I'm sorry, I'm hiccuping. What's wrong with me today? Now this and this and this. These are Younique's little tiny mini lip glosses. This one is called Ribbons and Gold. What if I put a little Ribbons and Gold? This one is called, this one's a little darker. This is Polar Espresso, so it's more bronzy. And I'm not bronzy today, so we're going to add just a touch of this right in the center and just see what it does. Why not? Why not? I'm not going to try to do too much here. I just want to give it a little bit of sheen. Wow. Okay, I love this today. I hope you have learned something today. I really do. With my haphazard self. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm just really tired here lately, I think. I spend a lot of time working. But I do love doing this. And I have the best time doing it. So Okay. Please like and share and click that notification bell. I am here on Sundays only. I appreciate you so much for popping in. And if you have any comments, just put comments, good or bad. It doesn't matter to me. I just like to know what you think about these things that I do. Yeah. I'm not like a lot of other YouTubers. I'm like a messed up kind of person on the way through it. And a lot of it is trial and error because I haven't been doing it very long. So this is something very new to me. But I think if you try this with something you had, you will absolutely love it. You will. You will absolutely love it. And it's so simple and easy to do. And listen now, it's got oil, so it's good for your face. It's almost like putting skincare on your face at the same time. So, yay! I will see y'all next Sunday. I hope y'all have a fabulous week, and see you later.